Ever had to stand up in a group and in front of the group give some sort of a speech or a presentation about something? And as you were waiting to stand up and deliver the message, whatever it was, felt like you wanted to throw up, or like your palms got sweaty, or as the saying goes, you had butterflies in your stomach? Do you know what that is? That's the mind-body energy connection in action. People think of the mind-body energy connection in terms of often yoga, but it's not just when you're on a mat stretching in pigeon pose and sending energy and breath to your hip. More than that, way more than that, because you know what? Your mind-body energy connection never sleeps. It's on 24/7, 365. So, what can we do to harness the mind-body energy connection as it relates to physical and emotional and spiritual healing? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm Jill Lee, founder and director of the Energy Healing Institute, and you can learn a lot about the mind-body energy connection, about energy, about the chakras and the aura. And you can take courses and programs at EHI, and there's free content galore, all related to energy, consciousness, self-healing, and evolution. energyhealinginstitute.org. Okay, so mind-body connection. You know, sometimes people will go to a doctor because they have a set of symptoms. And those symptoms are unrelenting or perhaps escalating as time goes on. And that's difficult. The doctor runs a set of tests, comes back and says, I can't find anything. I've heard that a lot of times. Perhaps you've heard it too. Perhaps it's even happened to you. So what's that? Well, it's possible that something else is afoot and you need to find another doctor and a different kind of specialist. So I'm not telling you not to do your homework, but oftentimes what's going on is that there's pain in the body that is really resonating with emotional pain, and or a certain situation that you have that is genuinely going on physically is exacerbated by what's going on in the emotional field. Sometimes practitioners will talk about someone who they're working on through their modalities, and they're not responding to the work. And that client will say, well, I've been to this kind of a practice, and I've been to this kind of a practice, and I've tried all the things, and none of them have worked. Yeah. Well, then there's a mind-body energy issue going on there that is inhibiting the body's ability to heal. When we think about this from an energy perspective, we have to understand that energy is root cause. In other words, you don't get to have a body, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, without first having an energy body. Energy creates your physical body. Energy creates the rugs that you walk on, and the computer that you work with, and the phone that you use, and the food that you eat. Energy is the source of everything. So when something is going on in the body and it's not responding, when something is going only so far in resolving, energy can be the elixir that solves the problem. Understanding how to work with that mind-body energy connection is really important. And sometimes we lack the context for understanding how to really get that mind-body energy connection working for us instead of, I won't say against us, but let's say tripping up the works. It can be a really important thing to understand that your emotions and your thoughts and your beliefs inform your physical body, and how to tease out what's in the body. In other words, what's already manifested in the body can be influenced by evolving what you think, what you feel, what you believe, what you're holding, and what you're carrying. So if you've ever had butterflies in your stomach for any reason whatsoever, you've had a direct experience of the mind-body energy connection. But there's so much more to it than that. EHI has a fabulous course on the mind-body energy connection, and it includes practical tools for understanding how to leverage the mind-body energy connection in your own healing process. This course is recommended not just for people with physical stuff, but for people who have emotions that they don't like to feel or express. It's recommended for people who are students of energy. It's recommended from anyone who is healing from an acute or chronic illness and may not be fully able to get through or break through their healing process to recovery. And for people who are interested as practitioners in how to help their clients understand this mind-body energy connection. If you decide that this is something you want to pursue, please do. And go ahead to energyhealinginstitute.org, pick up the Mind-Body Energy Connection course. And if you choose to purchase it, feel free to use the coupon Energy Today, and you will receive a 10% discount on the course. Here's to your mind-body energy connection. May you thrive and prosper.